Start now. What's up?
Hello, welcome to Loners Podcast. I don't know if you can see, but it says Loners.
Maybe when it's on a laptop, you could probably see it.
We can't see it. I'm Linda.
And I'm Brian.
Wow, that was great. That was just great. And that's our show. Good job, everybody. It's a wrap. Let's go. Max.
So
Go walk
what
yourself.
we were talking about before right now, we were saying that it's pretty strange how nowadays
Children aren't children.
Well, yeah, but if you're like 25 to 30 right now and you
What were we saying? We were saying something else.
Well, no, it was and you look back and you see like kids nowadays like 12 to 14, like there's so much information going on that they have available that it just like makes them mature in a way faster, but then also not, because you're not actually, I think they're further apart like socially than people were.
What do you mean?
Because now it's like everything is done through social media and like phones and mobile things, where when we were younger we would have to go like talk to people and meet up with people and
Oh yeah. People nowadays have like no social skills, and it's not even just the younger generation now. It's like leeching onto our generation.
Yeah,
because
because
of like Tinder and shit like that.
Facebook too. Facebook, there's so many boomers, no offense boomers, but there's so many boomers on Facebook too and all this stuff that are just like obsessed with it.
It's so weird because they say like, oh, kids are always on their phones and shit. Guaranteed,
No.
the people who are on their phones the most or on social media the most are
Like boomers.
not even just boomers, but what's the generation right above us before boomers? Our parents. Why don't I remember?
Gen X?
Are they X?
I think X is
I
above
think-
millennials. We're considered millennials.
Yeah.
I think it's Gen X, because Gen Z is the younger one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I'm talking about mom and dad. Anyway,
Yeah. They're the ones who I see scrolling and
they be on that Facebook.
yeah,
But,
posting those videos with like the horrible angles and
Yeah.
like the horrible quality.
It's like an egg photo.
Yeah.
The best thing is when like they don't know that they think that they're like searching, but they're typing a status.
Oh yeah.
You type some girl you think is hot. It's like your uncle who's like 60 years old. He just posts the name of like some porn star as a status. Can't you see that happening? I mean,
I could.
that's fucking funny. My mom knows how to use Facebook way too much. She literally posts
And
like
Instagram,
Yeah. My mom has like a troll page on Instagram. I don't think she even knows what a troll page is, but hers would
She
be
is
classified
one.
as that.
She
Everything
just
she
randomly
posts,
comments on shit.
no, everything she posts is like memes,
Yeah.
like funny, stupid memes. And then she like gets a kick when anyone like comments or likes them. She's like, "See, people love me." I'm like, like she'll tag me and stuff, and I'm like, "There's no way I'm sharing this on my fucking story."
That's funny. I think the millennial social media platform that's the most popular is, well, Twitter now, for like,
Oh yeah, Twitter made a comeback.
because of crypto. There's a huge space on Twitter with crypto. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just biased
It's
because that's all I'm
that's
on
all
Twitter
you're
for.
on, yeah.
But yeah.
But it's not because of crypto. I forgot what happened, but I don't know if it's a pandemic
It
or
did
maybe
start
I was
coming
just
back.
out of touch with social, like that type of stuff
Yeah.
until the pandemic. Because like I didn't even have TikTok until we were in quarantine, and I'm just like, well, this is my future. Just kidding.
Yeah. And I was dropping it low in one of the videos that we did.
You were.
You remember the one where I did the
No.
dance with you? I did the dance with you.
You did the
And I
like,
dropped it low.
You did the little Macarena thing with me.
No, and I dropped it.
Did you do the Savage dance when I did
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
That feels like
Forever ago.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone watching this too feels like that.
Yeah.
Things have been so strange. Probably not just in the United States, but in the whole world
yeah, the whole
after COVID and everything. It's just, I don't know. Things have been weird. We're really seeing the true colors though of like the people in charge during this situation, and it's not good.
I mean, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been good and bad. I feel like, of course, we're not gonna want to think that our government doesn't have our best interests at heart, but I think like being in quarantine really made us like fend for ourselves in a way, and it opened up our eyes to the changes we could make if we unite, but also how much. I don't want to blame, but I personally do feel like the government is responsible for a lot of division in this country, no matter who's in office. Like,
Well, yeah, because
they
of the
want us
media.
divided,
Yeah. The media, the government, they're all in a big like.
Because when we aren't, it sounds so cheesy. When we're not united together, like we're blaming each other
Yeah.
instead of.
Yeah, but
the
what
real-
sucks is that the media pushes that narrative.
They do that, yeah, because they're like little puppets.
But now I don't know if it's true or just how I feel, but I think people my age and below, we don't even really watch the news anymore. Like we're just like, what the fuck
why
is the
would
point
you
of this?
when you have social media at your fingertips?
Yeah, so now they're pushing it through that too. Yeah,
like there's so much like information, whether it's true or not, at our fingertips, and people don't even fact check anything anymore. Like you see a headline on anything, like I know a lot of people are familiar with the Shade Room. Like you'll just see a headline, and you're just like, wow, that's facts, whether it is or not, because it's more fun to believe something whether that's interesting or juicy, whether it's true or not, and
I just see, like I have friends on Instagram and stuff that literally I have both, from like ones that are very like anti-Republican and then anti-Democrat. So then I see both people just trying to make fun of the other group, I guess, or whatever. But it's like I don't get it. It's just so pointless to keep like putting that energy out there to just like keep bashing on the other side.
Right. People want to feel like they have all the answers.
Yeah.
Whether,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. And in a way, I feel like we should just be thinking like, you can believe whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want, and we'll respect each other.
Well, then people wouldn't have wars over religion if people could come to those senses,
Yeah.
But that's just unfortunately not the case.
Yeah.
It would be so easy to like, you don't have to agree, but just leave me the fuck alone. That would be so fucking easy for people. Like, cost $0 to mind a business.
Yeah, but people really want to push their opinions on other people.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like it fuels something.
It like fills something in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously,
like
You're like, yeah, I'm telling you.
But that's why, like, I just don't have any. I don't have a want to post my opinion on everything.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't care to. Like, I'll post if I'm doing something like that I enjoy, like if I'm playing music or if I'm doing something productive with my life. I want to share it. But otherwise, if it's just like, look what they fucked up today, or look what this person did today, or look what that happens, this is shit, this is horrible. Like, it's like, why do I want to share that?
If you're like spreading awareness, even how small.
Yeah, but most I
following
see is
could
just
be.
people bashing on shit.
Yeah, of course. And that's not what I'm vouching for.
I get you though.
Yeah. It's like there are times like, okay, not too long ago, I saw this actress Maya Mitchell. She posted like, she's from Australia. She posted like this flooding that was going on in her hometown, like trees covered underwater, houses underwater.
No, Australia.
This happened like, I don't even think a whole month ago, and she's quitting her, not career, but she's quitting the show she's been on.
Maya Mitchell's.
Yeah, Maya Mitchell. To go be with her family, and like, she's been doing that show for the longest. Like, okay, not the longest, like it's been a while. But so I don't know if it was that specific event that caused her to do it, but it was fairly recent, and her reasoning for quitting, I don't want to say quitting, she's not quitting acting, she's just taking a break, I think, to be with her family. But I didn't hear any media coverage about that. I didn't see anyone even online about it, and it's not getting attention, they're not getting aid. Like, it's kind of sad.
They're not covering it because they know it's not gonna really like benefit them.
Well, it's not going to put fear in us either. It's going to make us feel bad and want to donate, and that's about it. It's not a war with Russia or China. It's like, another catastrophic event that we are numb to. So it's not juicy enough. But I mean, on the devil's advocate, like, how much can we really do something other than feel sympathy and hopefully donate to causes that are actually giving the money and aid, which we don't even know for sure if some of them are. And granted, a bunch are. You just got to do your research, but I don't know. I always feel like suspect about donating because I'm like,
no, I know. There was
I need to see this money in action.
Well, yeah, there was a whole thing too of where people were donating crypto to the Ukrainian government.
Yeah.
But that there were sites coming up like posing as donations for the government that were just getting sent Ethereum and other stuff that were fake addresses, like to people just taking the money.
That's terrible because
it's easier to do it with crypto though because you can just send it. Yeah.
But it's sad that anytime there's something catastrophic that happens to a group of people, people take advantage. You see that as opportunity. Yeah. And it's sad because it's like you're exploiting the situation. And like that money could very well go to people who actually need it. Like, but when you don't see what you're taking from someone, it doesn't hit you. It's like out of sight, out of mind, right?
Yeah.
But
ideally we can figure out some way where there's like
well, I did see that I think I was telling you that people who host Airbnbs in Ukraine,
I saw that.
People were funneling money
through
that.
You told me
which
that
is
too.
Nice. That was very smart. Or people were selling things on Etsy from Ukraine. Like, I don't know if they're actually giving them anything or people are just buying it to funnel money, which is awesome. And it's sad that we have to find loopholes like that because people don't know if the money's actually going to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah, the whole situation is pretty crazy. When we first saw that there was like an attack going on from Russia to Ukraine, and just seeing like the response on like social media, it was pretty weird.
Well, yeah, our generation, but especially Gen Z, so desensitized.
It's so
They're
weird.
just like, ooh, going to war. Like, Gen Z at war. And it's like, just like the silliest things. And it's sad because like some of it is pretty funny, but then you're like, I should not be laughing. Like, it's so satire. It shouldn't be like humorous.
Yeah. I just don't understand how certain countries can go to certain extents to benefit themselves at, taking people's lives just to benefit themselves like that. But that's what everything is, right?
That's what this whole like existence is built off of. Is destroying other people.
It's just easier, I guess, with countries that are more communistic than us, I guess. Even though we do that all the time. America does that shit all the time. Yeah. I don't know. I think we've gone to a place in our world where we're just there's too many people at the top who are just power hungry.
It's like a scarcity mindset, which is so wild because like you have so much to offer the world because of your status, and I don't know.
I think we need more women in charge.
I agree. I don't think every woman is fit to be in charge, but I do think we need to balance. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
We need a little bit of balance.
They're able to actually like analyze things with a more rational mind than us. I don't think we
use our ego as much.
Yeah.
Granted, we are human. It'll come and go depending on who you're surrounded by. Like if you're around people who are yes men all the time and are like gassing you up, and you're gonna have like some type of God complex eventually. But if you are around people that like humble you and remind you your like purpose and your cause, like then it's different.
Yeah.
It
is. And by the way, we're just talking about stuff. We're not experts or anything. We're not claiming that what we're saying is like facts or anything. We're just saying like what we think about this topic.
This is literally just us shooting the shit. Yeah. Like it doesn't mean
because there's
our
always
opinion is more superior.
There's always the keyboard warriors who are like, you don't know what you're talking about. And blah, blah, blah.
Absolutely. Which goes back to your point of like agree to disagree and move on. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to agree with us. Just ignore it.
I mean, we all want the same outcome, right? We all just want to be alive on this earth.
No, we don't all want the same outcome. Some people want more than that,
What do you mean more than that?
Some people aren't just, let me just live my life to the fullest potential. Some people are like, I need to be superior. I need to be, people need to know my name,
Well, I think that's good too, but not into the extent where you're gonna kill people for it.
That's what I'm saying. There
Yeah.
are people who are willing to do anything.
Like I want maybe like a good amount of people to know my name as like an artist and stuff like that, but I'm
Yeah.
not saying it to where I'm gonna go fucking
Right.
ruin people's lives for it.
Right.
Yeah.
You're gonna go drink baby's blood, sacrifice.
We're going to the what's that place called? The Bohemian Grove, guys.
Hell no.
We're going to the Bohemian Grove. That's gonna be our next podcast. We're gonna
Imagine.
interview the founder of the Bohemian Grove. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll let Brian go on.
If you guys have heard about that though, drop in the comments below what you know about it.
I feel like you're just gonna love doing that. Hit us in the comments with
I know.
your take on.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, hit that subscribe button.
Cameras, I think it's like crooked. Are we crooked?
No,
Yeah,
it
don't forget
looks
to
straight.
subscribe.
It looks straight.
And okay. Like, subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Reminds you of Graham Stephan. Is it Steven or Stephan?
I've only seen like 2 of his videos. One of them
He
was one
literally
you
said,
showed me.
Smash that subscribe button.
I know.
Destroy it.
Yeah, I've heard a few people say that.
It's pretty funny. But we wouldn't mind if you helped us out, man. We don't have a platform other than our personal Instagrams, and we started a YouTube channel not too long ago, just for shits and giggles to document some of our little mini travels we've been doing.
For shits and gigs.
For
But
shits and
check
gigs.
just check that out too, because our trip was actually pretty fun. We spent like
Oh yeah.
3 weeks in a
3.5
van that we
weeks.
rented, and we lived in it.
And anything that could go wrong went wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to spoil,
It was a good time though.
but yeah, like there was a few days of our trip. I'll spoil this part. I fucking ruined our charger battery thing, so we didn't get to document some of it, but that's very minimal compared to the shit that happened on
Yeah,
that
it was
trip.
fun.
It was a lot of fun, and I'm so happy that of every trip we went on, because we used to go out of the country a lot before,
Yeah.
you know, lockdown and stuff, but which we didn't document because someone was anti-vlogging back in the day.
It wasn't like anti-vlogging.
He was like, why do people need to know what we're doing? Let's just like be in the moment. And I'm like, we can be in the moment and then also document, because I like memories. I like to remember
Me too.
how I felt in that moment, and pictures and videos help me do that.
Me
But anyway,
too.
you sound like I'm holding a fucking gun under the table at you. Me too. But yeah, this trip I was actually really happy because the amount of shit that went wrong, it was like no one would believe it unless, you know, we recorded it. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Rented a camper van. What was it? Oh yeah, I was basically just saying like we don't have a platform. Like we're not one of the mini creators that starts a podcast and already has a following. So it'd be really cool and helpful and fun and fresh
Yeah.
if you can just subscribe. That'd be really cool. Thanks.
But yeah,
Thumbs up. Thank you.
we'll get better at it.
At what?
Talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you got
Mm.
better at what? Yeah, we will. I hope so. I think that's also part of the reason I wanted to start a podcast was I feel like ever since lockdown, I have forgotten at least like 15% of my vocabulary. Like I can't speak the way I used to. Like I feel like I'm struggling most of the time, and I don't know if it's because I've been talking to the same person and dog for the past 2.5 years up until like maybe 8 months ago, really.
I like you all to know I have a very extensive vocabulary.
And he reminds me when he corrects me all of the time.
That was my favorite thing in school was vocabulary.
I'm really happy for you. It shows. It's constantly telling me that I'm spelling
No, I
stuff
don't.
wrong, or that's
No.
not the right word. Oh, you say it like this, but you really need to say this.
I don't do that.
You don't do it to like a fault. Like it's not annoying. Out of all the things you do, that's probably one of the least annoying things. I get annoyed at myself for not knowing, because I'm just like, yeah, why the fuck don't I know that?
I think
So it's appreciated.
my hearing is probably not the best.
His hearing is the worst. He needs a hearing aid already.
I don't need a hearing aid already.
You do need a hearing aid.
No, it's just
It's
I can't
because
pay attention to more than one thing at a time.
that has nothing to do with it. You don't. If someone is screaming outside, but you're cooking, are you gonna be like, I can't hear that. I'm too busy.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, no. I would help.
I don't even say about helping, but just acknowledge that someone's screaming outside. I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't know. You do need a hearing aid. It's from all the years of playing drums and going to music festivals without having earbuds in.
Yeah, I barely started using earbuds like the past few years with drumming, or like earplugs. By the way, my keys are over there. But if you guys are musicians or you go to festivals, check out Eargasm earplugs.
Awesome. Isn't that the one that you always see like advertising?
I think so. I don't know. I
Today's
guess.
video is sponsored by no, I'm kidding.
Eargasm earplugs. They come in like
JK,
a they
but
come
you
in
can
like a
sponsor us if
hard
you want.
metal black casing or gold. It has a gold one,
Do you want me
and
to
it looks
get
like where
on?
you'd put like cocaine in it, but it's not. It's just it's the
We don't do
earplugs.
cocaine. Well,
Yeah.
I've never have.
I haven't either.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got some headphones on there.
So I say. These are. Oh.
You're gonna put it into the mic. They're gonna start talking to you.
Can't say it's this little guy right here,
This camera always has trouble focusing.
which is so bizarre, isn't it? It's like up for how well it focuses. Okay, whatever.
You gotta
This
put
is
it
all
closer.
right. My nails are so gross. I don't want to. They're in there. Why can't you just focus? I'm gonna make sure this focuses.
There you go.
There we go. It's in this little thing.
So the cool thing about them is that
Nails are gross.
if you play music or anything, you know that just the normal earplugs they cut out a lot of frequencies in it, so it makes it sound like this one literally just cuts the decibels down, so the volume level down, but you hear everything very clear, so they're great. Yeah.
What?
Is
You don't- you can
is the new
talk.
SD card in there?
Yeah.
It is.
It's sometimes the camera we're using isn't like a DSLR. It's made for vlogging, to be honest. So after like, I don't know, half an hour or so, it's kind of like, are you there or not? It's like when you're Netflix, it's like, you still watching?
Oh, did you guys see that Netflix upped their prices? By the way, it's annoying to me that they keep raising their prices.
What were we watching on Netflix the other day?
I don't know, but just a heads up too.
Babe, no one's coming here to hear
If,
about Netflix increasing their prices.
If you use Crypto.com app, you can get their debit card, and you get free Spotify, you get free Netflix, and you get free Amazon Prime. Which I need to upgrade my card for those.
I'm really happy for you. For how long?
See how ready that I
How long
am
do you get?
for the sponsorships?
Say it again. Netflix, 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 Netflix.
I don't want to be sponsored by
Crypto,
Netflix.
crypto.
I'll be sponsored by Crypto.com.
You don't want to be sponsored by Netflix? Do you know how much bad of a check that would be?
Yeah, but they're bitches. They keep fucking raising the price.
Honey, what do you expect? Everyone's been raising their prices. You're going to let them sit there and be the only ones that don't?
Yeah.
I mean, they know, like, little by little, you add a couple dollars to everyone's thing.
Oh, you know what else I don't like though? They're becoming way more strict about sharing your passwords.
Yeah, that is stupid.
It's
They're
like
gonna like make sure you're
they're
at home.
becoming so nitpicky or whatever you call it about like so
Nazis.
strict. No, boy, yeah, I guess, but
Been little fucking Netflix Nazis.
Amazon's alright, but it's because Jeff Bezos is busy now with his new life.
Of what? Trying to go to space?
No, he got like really buff, and he like
Ew.
remember that chick
I don't wanna
that
know.
his
It's
ex-wife,
This reminds me of.
and now he's like dating some new chick.
Okay, I'm gonna no comment. But anyway, what were we watching on Netflix the other day? Frick.
You know-
Oh, Bad Vegan. Watch that ish. I've been seeing it like pop up so many times, and I'm like, looks stupid. Watch it.
It's
okay,
good.
it's really freaking good. It's only 4 parts, and they're probably like an hour each.
Who do you think, out of, let's say, I only really know 2. Okay, let's say three people. Who's the most ethical billionaire? Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or Bill Gates?
I would say Elon.
Is the most
he's
ethical?
He still doesn't rub me the right way, but I would say for sure not Jeff, And I don't trust Bill Gates.
There's something to it I don't really
That
trust
man is
about
not
him.
human. There's something off about him.
Did you see how he predicted the pandemic in
Did
like
he, though?
2013?
Did he?
He's like, this is going to happen in 2020 on March. He said that.
And that's why everyone thinks
No, I'm
that...
just kidding. He didn't say that.
Right, imagine.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen on this day, on that time.
Yeah.
But you see, like, everyone thought he was behind COVID because
Yeah, that
he
and the
made so much
vaccines
money
too.
off.
Which is a whole different topic, but those companies made way too much money off of the vaccines.
But wait, so what's your answer? Who do you think is most ethical? The fact that I can hear the sirens louder on here than outside is wild.
Yeah, because these are sensitive.
I'm sensitive. I'm kidding. Wait, so who? What's
I don't
your
know.
answer?
I don't know.
You're like, that's a good question. Yeah, you asked it.
I know. Sometimes I ask just to get my own answer.
You heard it here first. Sorry, we live in LA. You're gonna hear a siren every like 20, 30 minutes.
It's okay. It's authentic. Anyway. I don't know. A part of me thinks like Jeff Bezos. Like, I don't know though, but I've heard that
Are you
it's
kidding
been
me?
pretty shitty for his workers.
He made his workers are. I don't think anyone is happy
Yeah.
working at Amazon. Unless you're like fresh out of high school and you're like, yeah, I'm making them money.
Maybe Tesla. Tesla employees might actually enjoy it more. I know one guy that I
So,
knew for a bit.
Elon.
He works at Tesla and he enjoys it.
I don't think it sounds like I'm sure this is written on somebody's bumper sticker, but I truly don't think that there's any ethical like billionaire. Like, you have to exploit.
That's what. So in the Discord with my degens, we were talking about this today. Someone brought it up that was like,
Said what?
he pretty much was saying that like, if you do have billions, there's really no way that you have never fucked someone
people
over
over.
or
Yeah.
done something bad to get there.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're like killed anyone, but you sure as
But
fuck.
you had to have like stepped over people on that path, like pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
no one needs that.
I don't know. I guess that's true though. I don't really know. Like everyone else, there's probably good people that are millionaires, like actors, maybe
course.
some of them, other stuff. But
I don't think it defines you completely 100% as a person. Like, if you're a billionaire, you're a piece of shit trash. You don't deserve it. I don't think that. But I just don't think anyone deserves $1 billion.
how many billionaires are in the world?
I don't know. I don't
Jamie?
think anyone
Jamie?
needs. I know. I don't think anyone needs that much to their name. Like, there should be a cap on how much anyone can profit off
Wow.
anything.
Okay,
Oh,
just so
wow,
you know,
that's
guys.
it?
Yeah, there's only 2,755 billionaires in the world.
Wow. Okay, how many
Wow.
billionaires are in America? Or US of A?
724. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Shit.
Wow, that's a fat percent of the world billionaires.
You mean a very small percent?
No, I'm saying there was what? How many? There was like just over
2,700.
Yeah, so 700 of that is just in America, out of the whole world. I'm so hungry. You should probably scoot a little closer this way.
So
Scoot closer.
26% of the world's billionaires are in the United States.
Does that add up?
26%, yeah. 724 is 26.8148% of 2,700.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Why did I think it was
So
I think
there's-
it was more.
Yeah, a majority of them are not in the United States.
But that's quarter of them right there.
Yeah, a quarter.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I'm going to guess the majority of them are in Dubai.
Maybe. Anyway, we don't need to keep looking at stuff up. Who cares?
Hold on.
You're like, I do.
Nah. Wow.
Yeah, millionaires.
There's 56.1 millionaires
Why
in
do
the
I think
world.
there was more? That's it? 56 million millionaires.
I mean, how many people are on Earth?
7 billion. Or trillion. Right?
I don't know.
Why are we doing this right now? On the earth.
7
it is
billion.
I said 7 billion.
You
Hey,
said trillion.
I said billion before trillion.
No, this is
I
not
have
this is not the amount of money that the U.S. government has printed.
Right. Listen. Once a million, I can't comprehend money after that. Or like counting. Like billion cannot compute. Billion is a fucking trillion to me.
cannot compute.
Or zillion, huh?
A zillion. A quadrillion.
Well, what's
Quadrillion?
what's after a billion? Quadrillion?
No, billion and then trillion.
Trillion. Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah. You just said that.
Listen, I haven't.
I don't
had
know.
food
I know
today.
their quadrillion
Other than my
is.
Frosted Flakes.
It's trillion. Quadrillion might be after trillion. I don't know.
Okay. God, do you hear the kid downstairs? Our neighbor below us has a kid who acts like the fucking Tasmanian.
Why not just say there's a kid below us that's fucking crazy?
Our battery's gonna die. He's crazy.
I'm sorry. It's not normal. It's not.
It's like, yeah, and I have
Initially, we tried to be nice and talked about it, but then they were just kind of
They're-
being dicks about it.
whisper. They're very unaware of how their child acts because it doesn't bother them. They're like, oh, he's a kid. I'm like, I get that, but he sounds like he's dying all the time. Like he literally. There was a moment where Brian was like, "Do you think they're abusing him?" And then I was like,
I didn't say that.
You did a few months ago. Remember the Gabriel and this kid? You're like, what if that's what's going on?
I didn't say
You
that.
did say that. You're the one who said it to
I
me.
don't remember.
You're the one who put it in my head. I'm not saying it like I think that.
Yeah, I
but
know,
I
but-
don't think that's what I don't think they're abusing him. But it's pretty fucking weird. This kid will roll out of bed and be like the fucking road runner.
Yeah.
I don't. He fucking takes off.
And they're below us, but you can hear it like do 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 do, and you feel it. You
Yeah.
feel it throughout
It's
the
like
whole
a fucking
apartment.
Earthquake, and like Max, our dog, he'll be chilling and then be like, "What's going on?" Like
Yeah.
it's pretty. So our battery died, but it's all good. I put a new one in. We're probably gonna wrap it up though because it's like almost midnight and
Yeah.
we're both tired and we both have not eaten dinner.
That's right. We gotta eat something.
That's right. You're such a nerd. Okay. Well, love ya.
Love you too.
Love ya. Say hi to your mom and your granny.
That's the name of this episode. Say hi to your mom.
Do I need a shower? I need to shave my underwear. My little pitties. You know what's annoying? My whole life I never got BO. Ever. I'd wear deodorant, but like I just never. And then now that I'm like an adult.
I mean,
I need to like put
I never
deodorant 3
used to
times a
get
day.
BO, but there was one time where I was getting BO pretty bad. You remember?
I actually don't. I don't think you've ever smelled to me.
Babe,
Other than
remember?
when you used to sweat from drumming a lot. What?
Well, but sometimes when I would come back from work and I smelled like.
I don't remember you smelling. I remember your feet had. Okay.
Remember? Yes, you do.
I think that was your. That was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Same.
That's right.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right. We'll see y'all later. Peace
Yeah, we're gonna
out.
try and do this. We're gonna try and have this posted on Thursdays, if not Wednesdays. I want to say Thursday, but we don't know if our name is gonna stay Loners or if we're gonna switch it up. Right now, I'm seeing the whiteboard is not really working out here.
I like the stickers,
Yeah, that's all I like though.
but maybe when we actually like edit it, we can change the lighting on the video.
I can only do so much. I'm sure you could still see it.
Yeah.
It just isn't what I wanted it to look like. But it's not a big deal because we don't even know if we're gonna sit here and do it at the table next time. We might be doing it on the couch next week. Ooh,
Yeah, we'll try it.
that sounded dirty.
We'll do it on the couch. All right.
Okay. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Peace.